You are watching Nexus Innovate. Welcome, gearheads and subscription serfs. America was built on the freedom of movement. Big V8s, cheap gas, the open interstate. The car used to be a symbol of freedom. If it broke down, you popped the hood, grabbed a 10mm socket, if you could find it, and you fixed it. You bought a machine. Today, your car is an iPhone on wheels with worse customer support.
You're not an owner anymore. You're just an authorized user. We live in an era where John Deere sues farmers for fixing their own tractors, and Tesla can remotely disable fast charging because you bought a vehicle with a salvage title. In this video, we're going to tear down how Detroit and Silicon Valley teamed up to turn your F-150 into a disposable gadget, and why planned obsolescence is the only part of your car that will never break.
Let's talk about engineering cynicism. We used to have a rule, there is no replacement for displacement. Today, we have 3-cylinder turbo engines powering 4,000-pound crossovers. Engineers call it efficiency to please the EPA. I call it a hand grenade with the pin already pulled. The safety margins are gone. We move from cast iron to aluminum spray coatings. And then there's the plastic. Thermostat housings, intake manifolds, oil pans. After 60,000 miles or just a few years of heat cycles, that plastic becomes brittle, like a stale Dorito. One crack and your engine overheats. And don't get me started on sealed transmissions. The manufacturer tells you it has lifetime fluid. Do you know what lifetime means to a corporation? The lifetime of the warranty. 3 years, 36,000 miles. Once that warranty expires, boom, welcome to the service department for a $5,000 replacement you never planned for. We've gone from cars you pass down to your kids to cars you throw away like an old iPad once the battery dies.
Who decided removing physical buttons was a good idea? I'm looking at you, Elon, and you too, Volkswagen. In the new Model S, there isn't even a turn signal stock. You're supposed to tap a haptic button on a yoke steering wheel that rotates. Good luck hitting that in a roundabout. Under the dash, you've got a Qualcomm Snapdragon or an AMD Ryzen chip. Great for a gaming PC, terrible for a car. A car sits in 140-degree Arizona heat and freezes at -20 in Minnesota. Consumer electronics were never designed for that. Give it 4 or 5 years. You'll get phantom touches, screen delamination, lag so bad it feels like Windows Vista. And here's the real problem. Without that screen, you can't turn on the AC, you can't open the glove box, you can't adjust your mirrors. Your $60,000 vehicle has become a 2-ton brick because of a JavaScript error. Full self-driving, autopilot, Blue Cruise. Marketing promises a Jetsons future. Reality gives you phantom braking at 75 miles per hour because the car got scared of a shadow. The American public has become the world's largest group of unpaid QA testers. You're not just driving the car, you're training its neural network. And the problem goes deeper: privacy. A modern car is an IoT device. It collects more data than Facebook. Where you go, how fast you drive, how hard you brake, how much you weigh. Insurance companies are already experimenting with buying and using this data. Brake too hard at a yellow light? Congratulations, your premium just went up 20%. This isn't sci-fi. It's buried in the terms of service you didn't read when you clicked I agree at the dealership. Remember when you bought a DVD and owned it forever? Now we have Netflix. The auto industry is jealous. They want cars to be SaaS, software as a service. Toyota tried to charge $8 a month just to use your key fob for remote start. Mercedes asks over $1,000 a year to unlock horsepower your electric motor already has. Think about that for a second. You bought the hardware. The motor is capable. The wiring is already there, but it's locked behind software. This violates the very idea of private property. That's why the right to repair movement matters. People want the legal right to flash their own ECUs, to replace EV batteries without the car bricking itself. But auto lobbyists are spending millions in Washington using the DMCA to make garage repairs effectively illegal.
So what's the bottom line? The industry doesn't want owners, it wants renters. They want cars to be services you pay for forever. My advice? Hold on to your old cars. Protect your V8s, your manual transmissions, any car where the radio is a separate double-din unit. In 10 years, a dumb car with no internet connection may be worth more than a brand new luxury EV. Why? Privacy and the ability to fix your truck with a hammer in the middle of nowhere. That is the ultimate luxury. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, would you jailbreak your own car to unlock heated seats? Stay free, drive safe, own what you buy.